which requires dedication and hard work.
We're still really kind of up here with our
We
place, aren't we? There's I noticed the word too, the word dedication. There's a lot kind of in that last syllable. Dedication.
Yeah, let's play it again. Hang on.
Which requires dedication and hard.
Dedication. Dedi instead of the short I. Dedication.
I don't know what your experience is with your students, Maria, but I find that there's certain consonants, and we kind of talked about this a little earlier. There's certain consonants that I think have a much higher tendency of causing placement to rise. And I think part of it is because they're very similar sounds to people's first languages. You know, most languages have an N sound. A lot of languages have an L sound. A lot of languages have like a D sound or a B sound. But that doesn't mean that they're pronounced the same way in American English, because in general for American English, you're looking at lower placements, more resonance, and things like that. So like, for instance, for an N sound here,
which requires dedication and hard.
For dedication, I would try to break this word up into some smaller parts. Let's look at the endings, like Asian. So like maybe take off the N, just do like a sh. And if you feel like you're pronouncing that okay, like, okay, I'm doing an A sound, I'm doing a short I, a sh. Okay, great. Or maybe there is an issue. Maybe you're saying a, she. Well, now you know that, oh, I need to study my short I sounds because I'm making that into an E sound. But if you're saying a sh, fine, then try adding the N back in. So like a sh, a shin, a sh, a shin, a sh, a shin. Because if you find that you're doing a sh, but a shin, well, now you've identified your problem. Your problem is your N sound is causing your placement to rise and causing everything to kind of tense up. So just kind of watch out for that, because the letter N really wants to do that for a lot of people. A lot of people are saying like pain instead of pain, or like rain versus rain and things like that. There's a lot of tendencies to shift things higher, or sometimes even add a vowel before it. My last comment for this file is going to be we'll talk about stress a little bit.
Commitments. I'm studying nursing at college, which requires dedication and hard work.
One of the things that's happening here is that you have a number of stressed words and stressed syllables.
At college,
which requires
dedication
and hard work. So, you know, you haven't really given me a whole lot of words. There might be like 8 to 10 words there, but I've gotten at least like 4 stresses. And that's not necessarily a problem. You can use stress as a point of emphasis. But one of the things that often happens is that the more stressed words you have in a short period of speech, the harder it is to use those lower pitches, because when you stress, you have to go higher in pitch. Mm-hmm. And so what's happening is you're constantly resetting. It requires dedication and hard work. I'm never able to go to the lower pitches because there's no space to, because I'm stressing everything. So one of the things I would immediately say here is that, can we say this phrase, but maybe just use like 2 stresses? It requires dedication and hard work. You know, just see, now I'm able to kind of introduce some lower pitches and things like that, which I think will be really helpful.
So that allows you to then kind of go up and down.
Exactly. You know, it gives you so much more runway.